Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to our channel, True Facts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and real historic story of the recently released movie named Oppenheimer. But before that, we saw many of you are just watching our videos and not subscribing to the channel. It's not fair, buddies. Make sure to hit that subscribe button now. So it took place on the 16th of July, 1945, around 5:30 in the morning. In the deserts of New Mexico, a bomb goes off, but this isn't just any ordinary explosion. It's actually the first ever test of a nuclear bomb. Now, this test was codenamed Trinity, and it was a part of the Manhattan Project, led by the brilliant scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer. He was totally taken aback by the power of this bomb. He expected it to be around 0.3 kilotons, but it turned out to be 50 times more powerful, releasing 15 to 20 kilotons of TNT. The blast was so intense that a steel tower simply evaporated. The shockwave traveled 160 kilometers, and the mushroom-like cloud shot up to 12 kilometers high. That's huge, right? Oppenheimer was so overwhelmed by this display of destruction that he quoted a line from the Bhagavad Gita, saying, "Now I am become Dek, the destroyer of worlds." Crazy, right? We'll talk about why he knew that quote later in the video. But wait, who is Oppenheimer? Well, he's often referred to as the father of the atomic bomb. He was a child genius, seriously, studying high-level physics and chemistry at the age of just 10. Fast forward, and he became a renowned physicist and expert in multiple fields, including philosophy, literature, and even Eastern religion. As he got older, he started paying attention to politics and the terrible events unfolding in Nazi Germany. This sparked his interest, and he got involved in political meetings, supporting various causes and unions. As World War II raged on, the fear of Nazi Germany developing nuclear weapons drove scientists like Albert Einstein and Leo Szilard to write a letter to President Roosevelt, urging him to start the research on atomic development. That's how the Manhattan Project was born, with Oppenheimer at the helm. They needed to produce nuclear materials like uranium-235 and plutonium-239. Oppenheimer's expertise was vital in calculating the critical mass required for chain reactions. They successfully tested the first atomic chain reaction under Fermi's guidance. Eventually, they developed two types of bombs, the little boy using uranium-235 and the fat man using plutonium-239. These bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, effectively ending World War II. But the aftermath weighed heavily on Oppenheimer's conscience. He regretted his role in creating such destruction and was deeply concerned about the future use of nuclear weapons. Oppenheimer's opposition to the development of the hydrogen bomb and his left-wing ideologies led to conflicts with the government. He lost his security clearance and job. He continued as an academic and speaker, giving lectures worldwide. So, that's a brief overview of the incredible life of J. Robert Oppenheimer and his role in shaping the history of nuclear weapons. It's a complex and thought-provoking story, and it makes you ponder the consequences of scientific advancements. Now let's address an interesting aspect of the movie Oppenheimer that has sparked some controversy. One of the scenes featuring Florence Pugh holding the Bhagavad Gita during an intimate moment has received criticism from the Indian audience, and it has not gone unnoticed by the Indian government. The inclusion of the sacred text in such a context has upset many people, as they believe it disrespects the religious significance of the Bhagavad Gita. In response to the concerns raised by the Indian community, the Indian government has issued a notice to the filmmakers, requesting them to trim or modify the scene to avoid hurting religious sentiments. This move has led to debates about artistic freedom versus cultural sensitivity in the portrayal of religious symbols and beliefs in movies. And that's it for today's video. If you found this movie review and discussion interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay informed and open-minded.